Well, credit scores are important for our financial health. Those scores can determine a lot, like how much interest rates are for making big purchases. Let's get to Ron and Mary now with an expert to learn more about credit scores.
Oh, Mika, start taking notes, because Jenny knows what she's talking about.
What do you mean? Mika has perfect credit.
Okay.
Okay, from confused to in control, credit scores can be a useful tool, but the topic can be complicated.
Okay, we want to understand it a little bit better. We have BookSmarts CEO Jenny Groberg here. Okay, some people, old schoolers, are still afraid to check your credit score because you think it's going to ding, right?
Yeah.
Will it hit you?
You can check your credit score from the 3 main credit bureaus every year. I have
Just
a credit
once a year?
Yeah, but
Okay.
3 times. But I have a credit card that alerts me anytime there's a change. So your credit card might do that.
Well, my bank, maybe about once a month, says your new FICO score is available.
Yeah, click on it.
So,
You can
yeah,
check it.
Yeah.
But a lot of people think that their credit score is this ambiguous number. They don't know how it's calculated. So I want to talk about the 5 different ways that it's calculated. It's almost like a pie graph, and each slice is a component to make up your credit score.
Okay.
So let's talk first about 35% of your credit score is made up of your payment history.
Okay.
Okay, so get your payments in on time. Set up
Always
auto pay. I had a potential client contact me. He has a ton of rental properties. His wife thought he was making the payments that month. He thought she was. He missed one payment and his credit
Big
score was
ding.
deemed 50 points
Ooh, wow.
from 1. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the payment history is huge. That's 35% of your score. So make sure everything's on auto pay. I would run your credit and see what's on there.
How do you do that?
You go to annualcreditreport.com
Okay.
or Experian, TransUnion. You just Google what are the free ways to check your credit.
Okay.
Check your credit and see what is on there. Check for errors. I know a guy who didn't have as strong of a credit score as he'd like, ran his credit report, and he had an employee that had opened a credit card in his name.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
And so you need to run it and check and see what's on there, because it's a big deal. And by doing that, let's say that you have an error on your credit score, it could bump your credit by 30 points by just cleaning up things. Let's say you miss one payment, call your credit card company as soon as possible and say, I am so sorry I missed that. It was a one-off, will you forgive me? Because the credit card company has 30 days to report it to the agencies.
So you need to be on top of it.
You need to be on top of it. Yeah, so do that first. Okay, the second portion of your credit score is credit utilization. So that's 30% of your credit score.
Okay.
Okay, and we've talked about this in other segments, but you don't want to use more than 30% of your credit limit. So let's say you have a credit card that has $10,000 on it,
Okay.
or a credit limit of $10,000. You don't want to be using more than $3,000 of that credit line. Okay, so if you go over, make sure your payment is paid before the closing date. So let's say the closing date on your credit card is the 28th of every month. Schedule it a couple days before that, so that when the credit companies run your credit, they look at it and say, oh, they're using less than 30%.
Okay.
Or else you make more payments during the month. But by doing that, by utilizing your credit, that could be a 30-point swing in your credit score.
30 points.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
So make sure that you are not using the full amount of your credit. A lot of the credit card companies also, if you're using the full amount of your credit, that's a high risk for them. There's a chance that if you have a change in job or an emergency, you are going to default or not be able to pay that off. So it matters. So yeah, make sure that you're on top of that.
And if you're using 30%, maybe they'll up your limit.
Yes,
right?
so that's
So then
it.
you can use 30% of a higher amount.
As long as you can pay it off.
Okay.
If you have a bad history with paying off your credit cards, you max them out and you can't get them paid off, don't ask for an increase in limit.
Right.
But if you can get them paid off every month, ask them for an increase in your credit limit, and then that can also boost your credit score because you're utilizing less.
And pay down those credit
Okay.
cards.
All right. So next,
It says ask for a higher credit limit. You just said not to.
ask for
If
a
you're
higher
covered.
credit limit as long as you can manage the credit.
Okay.
As long as you can get it paid off. So just those two components, making on-time payments and the amount of credit you're utilizing is 65% of your credit score.
Okay.
The other things are things like your credit mix, that's 10%. So can you manage a student loan and a mortgage and a credit card and pay them all off? You know, that's a very small portion of your credit limit. The second thing is, so we're up to 80%. The last part is how long have you had the credit lines? You know, that's 10% of your credit score. So if you want a quick 30-day increase in your credit score, focus on those first two things, getting your payments done on time and your credit utilization. I did a piece with Brian Salone of CNBC, and it was published last week, on how to boost your credit score up to 160 points in 30 days.
Wow.
So if you're really needing a boost, check out that article, and it matters. If you're utilizing that credit, trying to get a mortgage, it could be the difference of hundreds of thousands of dollars.
So the perfect score is 850, right? So are there a lot of people who have that?
No.
Okay.
No. You're looking at the 1%, Ron. So if you're up there, then yeah, be proud. And if you're not, then there are little tweaks that you can do that will increase your credit score.
Okay.
I guess Elon Musk could even have a ding on his credit, right?
Yeah, he could.
Probably.
Yeah, you miss a payment,
Higher credit
you're
line.
maxing out your credit lines. Even, you know, a lot of people will say, I pay my credit lines off in full. If you have maxed out credit cards, different loans, if you pay those off, you could see a bump of 60 to 100 points on your credit score.
Okay.
And people are like, yeah, right, it's true.
How do we find that article? Can they go to BookSmarts?
Just Google, yeah, they can go to booksmartspro.com.
You have a link there? Okay.
Yep, they can check it out on LinkedIn at Jenny Groberg.
Okay.
So, or just Google CNBC, how to raise your credit score in 30 days.
Okay.
Okay.
Awesome.
Well, cool stuff.
Yeah, thank
We,
you.
love having you come in.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
We will be back right after this.